Okay, so Kemba Walker was good. Like, really good. Just 2 years ago, he was averaging 19, 4, and 5 on solid efficiency, and now he can't seem to find a job in the NBA. So, what happened? Let's talk about it. Before we get into today's video, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's get into the video. What's up YouTube, it's Walt, and I'm back today with another NBA video. In today's video, we're going to talk about a player I've been very fond of in my time watching basketball. A 32-year-old 6-foot point guard from the Bronx in New York, Kemba Walker. Walker was an All-Star just a few years ago in the 2020 NBA season, and the year before that, he made his only All-NBA team. So the question today is, how did he go from NBA All-Star to, for all intensive purposes, out of the league in just a few short seasons while still in or around his, quote, basketball prime? In order to really get into it, we have to talk about Kemba's career up to this point and how we got here. So we'll start the story of Kemba Walker by looking back at his high school years where he was absolutely phenomenal at Rice High School in New York, averaging 18.2 points per game, 6.4 rebounds per game, and 5.3 assists a night, along with 3.5 steals during a senior campaign that saw him named a McDonald's All-American in 2008, and along with this, Walker would lead his team to a state championship. Walker isn't a story of an undersized guard that was overlooked in high school either, as Kemba was ranked number 14 in the country by rivals and was a consensus 5-star recruit. After his amazing high school career, Walker would commit to the University of Connecticut to further his academic and athletic career. At UConn, Walker was sensational in 3 seasons for the Huskies. Walker averaged 16 points, 4.5 boards, and 4 assists a game on shooting splits of 43, 33, 78, improving every year and capping off his career with one of the greatest seasons in college basketball history. In Walker's junior season with the Huskies, he averaged 23.5 points per game, 5.4 boards, and 4.5 assists per contest on solid efficiency, and introduced the world to Cardiac Kemba in the Big East tournament, where he absolutely went off en route to leading UConn to winning the Big East tournament and him personally winning Big East tournament MVP. Walker would carry over his fantastic play into the NCAA tournament that year, where he would continue to average 23.5 points per game, including back-to-back 30-plus point performances in the second and third round, eventually leading the Connecticut Huskies to the big one, a national championship. And for his play, he would win the tournament's most outstanding player, capping off a legendary college basketball career. In 2011, Walker was drafted 9th overall by the Charlotte Bobcats, now the Hornets, in the NBA draft. He spent the first 8 seasons of his career with the Hornets, where he established himself as one of the best point guards in the league. He made 3 All-Star teams while in Charlotte and led them to the playoffs twice, which with the roster surrounding him during those years, was very impressive. Then in 2019, Walker signed with the Boston Celtics. He continued to be a valuable player for the team and was selected as an All-Star in 2020, just a few seasons ago. In the season before last, he was still producing about 20 points and 5 assists a game. Throughout his career, the 4-time All-Star has been known for his scoring ability, quickness, and leadership on the court. He has been a consistently high scorer and has helped his team to reach the playoffs many times, putting up impressive career numbers of 19.3 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists a game, along with a steal on solid efficiency of 42% from the field and 36% from 3. So, what happened? How did he go from being a 20-point-a-night scorer to out of the league in just the past 2 seasons? Well, after the 2020 through 21 season with the Celtics, Kemba Walker would sign with the New York Knicks, the most dysfunctional franchise in the National Basketball Association. Before I totally bash the Knicks, it is worth noting that Kemba Walker had knee injuries that required surgery in recent years leading up to that, and these injuries limited his time on the court during games and practices. However, where the Knicks are at blame was that Kemba was thrown into inconsistent playing time that harmed his numbers and was benched for the likes of Frank Ntilikina, which shook a lot of people's confidence in the 32-year-old's playing ability after only playing 37 games last season, missing some due to injury and some just because the Knicks didn't want to play him. He'd only averaged 26 minutes a game and put up just 11 points on slightly worse efficiency than we're used to from the 6-foot guard. So a combination of knee injuries along with being thrown into a bad situation in New York has led to Kemba now essentially being out of the league and currently getting what I call the Isaiah Thomas treatment. Not the Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas, but little 5'9" Isaiah Thomas, the mighty IT. An undersized guard who can score a lot of points in bunches that still has something left in the tank, but due to an injury, teams don't want to touch them and then they fizzle out of the league. Now, the last we saw of Walker was a short stint in December through early January with the Dallas Mavericks that he started off with a 32-point performance against the Cleveland Cavaliers. However, after the performance, his playing time began to dwindle and the Mavs waived him right before his contract would have been fully guaranteed, saying that they wanted to make room minutes-wise for young players like Jaden Hardy. As of right now, there seems to be no interest from NBA teams for Kemba Walker to continue playing at that level. However, there have been some rumors about overseas in Milan, although the president of the team that was rumored said there has been nothing involving Kemba. I'm hoping that Walker can get another shot in the league, as he has shown he can still be a productive scorer off the bench for a team. But as of right now, it looks like he'll be walking the same road as Isaiah Thomas, and the former All-Star may unfortunately be fully out of the league much earlier than we all expected. Anyways guys, that's the end of today's video. So what do you guys think? Do you guys think Kemba can get another chance in the league? Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!